BBC News Pidgin is the BBC's dedicated news service written in West African Pidgin English, a language widely spoken across countries like Nigeria, Ghana, Cameroon, and Equatorial Guinea. It operates as part of the BBC World Service and aims to make global and local news more accessible by publishing stories in a language many people use in everyday life. What is Pidgin English? West African Pidgin English began centuries ago as a contact language that allowed people who spoke different native languages to communicate with one another, especially during trade and cultural exchange. Over time, it became a vibrant and widely used language in its own right, even though it originally had no standard written form. The BBC developed a standardized version of Pidgin for written articles so that a broader audience could easily read and understand news stories without needing to switch to English. This approach helps bring international reporting, health updates, politics, entertainment, and other topics directly to West African Pidgin speakers in a style and rhythm that feels familiar. Why BBC News Pidgin matters. The service reflects the BBC's effort to reach audiences in languages they naturally use, not just global languages like English or French. For millions of people who use Pidgin informally every day but may not work with English news sources, BBC News Pidgin provides a bridge to stay informed about world events, regional issues, and important developments. For many readers, seeing news in their own spoken language can make stories easier to follow and feel closer to home, whether the topic is local politics, international news, weather alerts, or cultural stories. It also highlights how digital media can adapt to language diversity and serve communities that are often underrepresented in global news coverage. Expanding language diversity. BBC's Pidgin service fits within a larger trend of media outlets offering news in multiple languages to better serve audiences around the world. This effort is part of ongoing conversations about language accessibility, representation, and how best to communicate news in ways that respect local cultures and voices. Overall, BBC News Pidgin shows how broadcasters can meet people where they are, not just geographically, but linguistically, by delivering reliable news in a way that resonates with everyday speech and lived experience.